It's time once again. Yeah, we'll plonk it over here. Alright, I might need to update my PC at this rate. I think we're starting to suffer. So, there has been an update to certain mod. So this is what I've been doing while I've been offline, incidentally. I have been doing this. This is 30 crop plots. But we're not here for 30 crop plots, we're here to see what can be tamed. So, we firstly need to go and check. I'm pretty sure we're going to be taming something over here today, which is going to be very useful. Yes, we're going to be focusing on getting our plants growing, because I want to get bamboo for two reasons. Alright, how are we looking? What's land? Scarred on me. Yeah, we're going to tame that. So I'll just whip up a little carcanos trap there. God, I love Ragnarok. I've had to turn down some of the settings. I seriously think I need to update my PC. It's starting to get to that age. I do need to grab one of them at some point, but that is not a smart one to grab. I've got some Ogodanas going around. Not a priority tame, but always fun to see them around. Oh, that's a pretty RG. Not too bad levels. Actually kind of tempted to snag an RG, you know? Not that we really need one. Oh! Break. That's a good RG there, actually. Ooh, you know what? Let's beeline for that. Purple's too risky. This is Wyvern territory. And, this... Don't get me wrong. Love this dude. He is not Scion. No, I love Scion and all. He is not my strongest of these. He's not my alpha killer. Another thing we actually need to... Oh, this is a nice little plane. What the fuck did I set up here? Well, I think I see why I didn't set up here. It involves the word inland ichthyornis. Are you fucking shitting me? And I might remember that for, some playthroughs. Oh, okay, cool. This is coming down over on Swamp. We really do need to focus on ocean creatures at some point. I want to make a, Alpha Tusos and Alpha Megs do give pretty good stuff, and sadly we're not going to have the best Alpha Meg killers. If you remember from the days of our cryptids. And I'm pretty sure I can get some pretty good, you know, weapons against them. Yes, it's the particle effects that are specifically tanking my frames, which is why I've turned them down to low. Oh, actually, stegos are something we need. We need to do a... Oh, hello, my friend. That's a good stego. Oh. Speaking of fog, the fog is coming, apparently. I think I know this map well enough to just... make my way out of it. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of a jungle sweep. There has been a new update to the Bits and Bobs mod. Sadly, we're not returning to take full advantage of it, because guess who's the idiot who hasn't set up his beehive yet? What we're going to do is set up a beehive, get enough honey to make the other thing, then get our bee back in the ball so it doesn't die randomly. Almost like I've had that happen back in regular edition and don't trust bees. This bee managed to last through Ragnarok, so I do want to keep it going. So, actually... good we're here. We're looking for a certain creature here in the jungle. We're not going to be able... actually, no, we can tame it. I'll just have to borrow some crops from the, from Shad's base. And I don't think too many will have spawned yet. But there's been a new critter added, which might be the solution to our wood gathering problems. We'll just have to test how it actively performs. Oh, hold on. A Rex is a free source of Rex arms. There's only like a 24 winner. God damn, that actually would have been a decent saber tooth. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, Serato. I don't think this actually has jungle spawns, does it? No. Go and try the thick jungle near, Actually, you know what? I might check Shad's base just to see if he has any honey. He owes me. Given the base is presently powered by one of my dung beetles, you know, they owe me. Crops. Oh. Was that a 1A? Yeah, hello there, lady. That's a good RG. We'll... Coming back to her. Oh my word, how... Oh wait, no, we've seen this one before. Yeah, it's a massive 3.1. Yeah, we'll go to the deep jungle in a second. Just, you know... Oh, Cockador. Cock. Actually, you know what? I don't even need these friggin' doors, whatever. God, that is ominous as fuck. Someone else on my... I swear I just heard something. Oh. It's there, it's that. Oh my word, look at that! Holy shit. That's a fucking... That is a fucking view and a half. Holy shit. Ah, yeah, here's one of the new critters, which is a bit, Hi, boss. It's a bear, but it's apparently just deciding to be weird like that. That happens some days. Alright, let's check in here. I really need some more lights in here so I can figure out where the fuck I'm going. And I think... You're grapes, but I believe you're bamboo. So one of the new bears they've added... is the panda. So imagine a dire bear, but it's... But it can harvest wood. That's why I'm needing one. Just a nice, heavy, durable wood gatherer that works all terrain. Anywho, we want deep forests, which should be just about here. You're something unhappy. Much we need in the old deep woods at the moment, is there? So where, you know, searching while the fucking blood moon is going on is probably not the best idea. Oh, hello. Any friends around? I think we might need to work on beer. Because there's that other Dinotherium over near our base that's just by itself. So the two of them by themselves, I reckon that's going to be a pretty good... The female, I mean, that one wasn't the best stat-wise, but if we can at least start up a breeding pair... Mind, I'm quite aware the Dinotherium are not as... Actually, you know what? I just realized we can do something. Hold on. God, I should just steal... Because this does massive shits. Actually, no, fucking hold on. Just give me a moment. Okay, you will literally fall up on inventory. Cool. That means... we can just borrow all this. Where do you keep detecting an enemy? I'll wipe it out because it's being annoying. Alright, let's just quickly go and fill... I think I really need to put a box for this. I don't know if anything's going to be acting up. It's going to be stuff down the back here. Jeez. Really need a light back here. Anyway, this much fertilizer at least means we can go and just load up our stuff. Because, look, they're clearly not in need of fertilizer up here. If I can just pick up an entire stack, they're clearly doing pretty good. We should get our greedy mitts on another dung beetle at some point. Anyway, unfortunately, yeah, because of the whole thing, I don't think there's been any things. So, we're going to, you know... Oh, that's Stenotheriums. Anything... Jeez, I'm so full up, I can't even look at that. Get rid of that. Let us grab that. Beautiful. Oh, that's a good male. I think we're going to be doing some elephant hunting. Ah, g'day, Marable. How you going? Yeah, 141 rare flowers. Don't mind if I do. I'll gladly take 141 rare flowers. Ah, no good, no good. Hopefully, does clear up. Actually, we don't have any kibble. Tell you what. Given the base up here is pretty... Oh boy, Dr. Mario. I've never played Dr. Mario, I only know it from the Smash Brothers tune, which is an absolute banger. I mean, I know what Dr. Mario is, but... Yeah, I wish I could say that's the first Tetris-alike I know of with the story mode, but you don't want to know how long I played Yoshi's Cookie as a kid. Yeah, it's the Switch. It's got to do with how they do it. That's why I've never really done the NSO myself, because the way they do it causes input delay. I'm trying to think. There was another one that had that same issue, but people were just putting up with it because it was so much easier to run. I think Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker. It's the same issue there. Give me 30. Oh, it's not letting me split that because of all this. Yeah, it's got to do with the actual it's how they do the some of the other ones. There's not the GBA one. So, did I just mysteriously eat the kibble? Wow, okay, but just destroyed all the kibble somehow. Interesting. We'll grab all this. Relog will probably short shit out. Yeah, it's got to do with how they do the emulation. I need you. I need you. Right, relog. That looked suspiciously inside the base. One moment. Yeah, I'm gonna duck back to our HQ and then do a quick relog to see if my inventory fixes itself. But yeah, it's, as I understand it, rather than just downloading it, they tried some stupid cloud thing, and that sort of lag is just what happens when you do a cloud type of deal. Well, especially in our day and age, you know. The old Nintendo ninjas aren't happy to hear about it, but, you know. They use emulators themselves, so I'm completely free talking about it. And emulation tends to be pretty simple on those type of things. The fact, it's such a problem with the older games. Just telling you, Nintendo, just do a fucking... Why the fuck? Like, okay, you want something horrifying, alright, Mara? Get ready for this. Did you know a non-zero number of Game Boy Advance games... Sorry, DS games... 3DS games, in fact, so very recent... may become unplayable. Yeah, so a bunch of 3DS games, due to the way they were built, have an inbuilt issue with their circuit board. Yes, some of the games. Would you like to hear which games in particular? You might have heard of some of them. Well, one of them's this little number called Fire Emblem Fates. You might have heard of it. You know, saved to the franchise. It's the one with Crom and Lucina. And there's another one of those games, though, you might have heard of as well, that's maybe, you know, a little a little bit famous, and you could probably understand why people really want to play it. It's this little game, called Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, if you don't turn them on, like, once every 6 months, the issues that it has, so the game just might flat delete itself from the cartridge. Like, not your save file, the actual game. Yeah, yeah. You need to get a circuit running through it, which temporarily stops it from buggering itself. Not necessarily. I'd recommend if you got a 3DS running around, try to give it a test. Mine's fine. I tested it once I heard about this. It might still be fine. You never know. Give it the old test. Oh fuck, we're in Wyvern territory. We should be fine. Yeah, that's just a plasma. That's just one of them, an astral. Pretty colors, shit level. Yeah. So yeah, I found out about that one. Thankfully, I'm all good, but, you know, I was kind of looking for another copy of, Oh, I did it. Mine haven't had any issues. Yeah, they're kind of reminding me why I may, you know, have done funny things to my 3DS so I could back up Pokemon saves. Mind you, know, Nintendo are hardly the worst out there, given, you know, our friends in Sony. I say friends with the utmost sarcasm. Alright, let's drop off all this fertilizer. And then we'll quickly relog and see if that fixes our bug. Hopefully it will. Nope. Don't drop. Oh, you're doing one of the old, TCG things? Oh yeah, how's that going for you? I have avoided it. I've done my, I saved my time back in the old days. But look, Nintendo, you want to make a lot of money, alright? Hire me. I'll give you this one for free. Alright, there we go. Now we only need this top row filled in. So I'm going to quickly relog, and you'll see how much quicker that is for this arc than old school. And then, hopefully, that'll fix the food problem. If not, we might go UT hunting. Because once we get the basic, once we got the basic 10 crops down... Heck, not even the basic 10. I just need the 5 regular berries and the 4 veggies, and that'll get us kibble, provided we have a Utyrannus. I don't know if you saw the old days when I used to play on the older Ark, but being able to load in this quickly is something that could have never happened. Beautiful, the kibble reappeared. Okay, wonderful. So, we're going to do some fun with that. I need to remember how the fuck to make a Carcanos trap. I have not done one of these in forever. We need a catapult, and we're going to need some boulders. Probably about 20 at least. Game, why are you like this? Alright, yeah, we gotta put the friggin' thing down to make them, don't we? Whatever, just put it out the front. Now we could do this with a cannon as well, but cannons don't work. Why am I like this? What's going on? There we go. Oh jeez, I need metal ingots. Give me 20. Okay, that's going to take a while. That's fine. So while we wait for that, let's quickly go look up how to do a Carcanos trap. Come on, give me... Okay, let's... That is an excessive trap. I can do far better. I can do far better than that. That is excessive. Spino. There it is. Let's get a Spino saddle whipped up. Oh, for fuck's sake, silica. That's fine. I can get silica. Let's quickly whip up an ice box so we can actually keep shit preserved. Alright, silica pearls. Thankfully I reasonably know where there's some. We can't do the old-fashioned fun ways of getting them because we don't have any really good, divers. Yeah, that'll keep that going for a while. I actually think back at the Carcanos Cave there's some. Hug the ceiling. Yeah, look at that. There's a whole shit ton down there. Okay, that's annoying because I kind of need that, but I can't get the. Oh, hang on, there's some just here. Are you gonna aggro from over there? We should be okay. Okay, can you unstick me? Jeez. I'm gonna have to bring our other wyvern over. As Eris is the heavy lifting wyvern. That's why I need an Argy. Heavy lifting. Might actually do 40. Just to be safe. Plus, you know, it's not like I'm not going to... Pardon me. It's not like I'm not going to tame more of these. No, we're a little 50. Not like I'm not going to tame more Carcanos as time goes on. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Hang on. I think our Spino will be the best critter of choice for the luring. Just due to... Because she's an absolute powerhouse, but also due to, just movement. Stack melee. Show up hell. Let's just deal with some of the threats. There's one. There's always these sharks out here, so we'll, Yeah, we take way... Okay, we take way less damage, but I could definitely improve this saddle. Oh, tanning circle is pretty shit. Oh, we got prime meat from that. Now that's interesting. Prime meat's normally very rare. You have an awful tanning circle, but I reckon we're going to bring that girl out for more hunts, because prime meat from megalodons is very rare. Leave that in the icebox. So what I reckon, I'm gonna need... Hold on. Foundation is not fondue. Okay, heavy as hell, but that is fine. Pick that up. Oh. And just throw these on the ground. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't tell me they just fell through the fucking planet. Really, game? You gotta be like this? Okay, well... Scion, we don't need you here. It was normally completely safe to just throw shit out and just pick them up. Bloody oath, game. Thankfully, though, I know exactly how to fix this. Oh, for fuck's sake, are we really out of metal? Oh my word. Come on, game. You can do it. I'm going to be converting this over to gas-fired eventually. Okay, we need 3 more bloody... What was that? That's not a Spino noise, that's... Mutabura? No, there's a bunch of Mutaburasauruses over there. Alright. Now, hopefully this is quick enough to pick these up wherever the hell they've ended up. Why am I lagging? Is it this fucking plant? Okay. We throw it carefully down here. Really? It's just completely gone. Fucking oath, you stupid game. Okay. That's fine. Just gonna wait on our metal to cook back up, but that's fine. So hold on, let me just... Surround under where Eris is. Look at... Hang on. Saw it there for a moment. You seeing this? You're seeing this? Game, you're doing my head in, game. Anywho, let's work on another thing. How do the heck do beer barrels work now? Because you can't pipe water into them. Oh my word, I can't even get all the beer barrels we need because I need metal. Annoying. Okay. Actually, hold on, I can get a lot of metal very quickly. Game? Now, that's supposed to upgrade items. However, I can do another thing. We can break down items. No, hold on, I'm gonna need a salvaging table. Why do I have so many spider saddles? There we go, 200 more metal. That ought to cover us for a while. Okay, we're out of stone. That's easy enough. We did in fact gather a fun little guy to help with stone gathering. But we're going to worry about the metal first, because we're going to be going through metal like it's water. We're also going to be getting some more Ankies. Obviously, we can't get any more aberrant ones, because they're only on aberration. But, we're going to be getting some standard ones here, because we saw a Megasotherium, I think it is, running around, last time. Big Andrew Sarkis looking motherfucker. The Megasotherium tames off beating up critters with, high armor. And Ankies have high armor. So we're going to transfer another 1,000 metal over here. Yeah, that ought to be enough stone to cover us for a while. Tell you what, while we're waiting, let's handle this the fun way. This is our new stone gatherer. It's called Marble. Unfortunately, because there's a lot of sand around here, a lot of our effectiveness is actually lost because Doids don't have reduced carry weight for sand. Just stone. So periodically you just gotta get rid of all the sand that's building up. We do have a pretty good supply of it back home. But it's not really something we're in the need of unless we start making adobe structures. Adoid's another one I'm considering for what we need for armor. I'm thinking we might go Stego in the end, because Stegos are just kind of the best. I think they're the most resistant of all the, oh, wrong button. Of all the, armored critters. And once we're done with this, then we can start working on this. Ah, the morning sun. Alright, might be time to go and start the nonsense. How are we looking here? Alright, Operation Crab begins. Here's how Operation Crab works. Fly over crab. I need to use this one instead. Can we fit? Yeah, we can fit it there. Yeah, we want to try to lure the red one. There we go. Imagine if I lure him this far out, that'll be fun. Okay. closer. So basically what we're going to try to... I've got the catapult on me, don't I? Yes, good. This is going to be a very simple trap. But effective. While it's trying to eat us, we place one of these down. And then we'll get more snap points where we can get other ones. Thankfully, I think the other crab has gone and placed itself in the water. Good for us. Okay, hold on. You are at a bad position. Let's... Oh, God damn it, you little shit. God damn it. Okay, we need a pickup gun. One moment. But you see the simple beauty of it. Yeah, we need a single thatch. That's completely accessible. Oh, okay, we're actually gonna have to... Oh, why can't I zoom in? There we go. Okay, it's in pickup mode. Yeah, let's just fly a bit to de-aggro it. And while we can land here, these guys are really bad at actually getting over here. Let's just quickly identify where the other one is. Oh, it's down there. Okay, that won't be a problem. Hang on, do I not have those on? Oh my word, what are they all doing in your inventory? Hold on, let's... don't you... If we do it like this... I think the other one can get back up. That should be fine. I'm doing it from just here ought to do the trick. Game. Thank you. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to need 2 for this, actually. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's a quarter slash triangle. That's fine. This is the jankest fucking Carcanos trap I think anyone has ever made. Yeah, that's not hitting right. Down he goes, alright. Spoiled meat. I'm pretty sure we got some. I reckon shouldn't take more than 30 kibble. Geez, that didn't take nearly as many cannonballs as I thought it would. I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. Normally I underestimate how much it's going to take. Scion, you've got more raw meat on... Oh my word, why do you only have one? 15 spoiled. You know what it'll do. I'm genuinely surprised that that didn't take too long. It's a 140, 174 in fact, so... Now, the big problem is going to be actually making stuff for it, because we can get the stuff for it, because we've got mod that lets us do that, but it's going to be interesting. Okay, there we go. You stay there. Alright, you... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God, hold on. God damn it, I need... God damn it, I didn't press that. Go that way, go... Oh my god, I fucking swear if you've ruined my tame effectiveness... This fucking wyvern. I said go over here. Hold still. Hold the fuck still. This thing can't fucking... Stay there. Okay, get on. This can't get across the gap, so... Thank you. Okay. Please tell me you didn't fuck the taming effectiveness up. Thank fucking God. Okay. Right, you little tame ruiner. Okay. Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined. Okay, we had 35, and I know I missed 2. That's pretty effective. No. Hello, Montreal. You really shouldn't be in this cave, my friend. Okay, how are we looking? Not too hot, honestly. Just thinking we'll have time. Did I bring any narcotics with me? Yes, good. Okay, I've got plenty. So, we're just going to be sitting here for the next while. Welcome to the most, you know... Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. Cool. We won't need to, refeed it. But now, I'm pretty sure our Carcanos back home is a female. So now we can breed them. I'm probably going to... I mean, look, I'm always going to be coming down to this cave because it's a good source for metal. But I'm probably going to keep a watch here just in case we get any more... Yeah, okay, so we got roughly 9% each one. I'm going to be keeping a watch here just in case we do get any more decent Carcanos. The problem is going to come to the saddle. So if you don't know, we'll quickly show. Fiber and hide, I've got that for days. The problem's going to be the blue gems and the fungal wood, which you normally can't get here. But because we have bits and bobs, we can actually one of the crop plot, one of the things that makes fertilizer lets us rot regular wood into... I think I might actually need to do... Yeah, unless it really starts, getting that quick, I might need to actually give it a, single narcotic, I reckon. But, yeah, we'll need to rot regular wood into fungal wood, which, you know, that's pretty sensible. But then we can also, and it's the silliest little thing, but I kind of love it, you can just dye regular gems into the aberration color gems, and yeah, we're gonna need to, I get near the end. Actually, no, it should be okay, because we just hit 13%. Yes, we'll breed Karkanos now, because when they updated to ASA, a lot of the critters that couldn't breed previously, they've updated so they can. The infamous one, because it's literally a powerhouse, are basilisks. Also, but yeah, the other one's griffins. So a lot of people are excited by that, and we're probably going to be able to breed... I'd have to assume we're going to be able to breed Astrocetus when they eventually come, because, I mean, frankly, look, basilisks... How much damage? Oh, I got about half health. That's not too bad. Yeah, because we got, basilisks tameable, and I've seen some shit people do with basilisks. They're a little scary. We'll be able to get a full weight Karkanos. Speaking of weight, while we wait, what is my... Let's go OC Remix. There we go. We've got some music going while we wait, because, yeah, this is just a waiting game at this point. The Karkanos is ours. We just have to wait. Once we have our crops up and running, we'll be able to start just producing stuff that lets us just auto-grab. But I reckon today we'll try to get our, I say try like it's a difficult thing. I'm probably going to end at about 9 or thereabouts, as I just need to clear up some stuff over on WoW. We're going to have a bonus stream tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to stream Thursday because a certain movie's coming out. You'll never believe it. It's a certain Jurassic World, so, you know, I'll be a little bit busy. But, I'll work on getting... just the quick power supply set up, because once we have power, I can just leave these breeding. And of course, getting stuff bred means that we can... I'll eventually... Yeah, because what I'm going to do upstairs, because I'm going to do a similar lighthouse design to what I did back on Gen 1. But also, I want to... Just trying to think. I want to make a wyvern hatching thing up there. Just so we have a bit of a wider room. Because if you remember last time we tried to hatch wyverns in our base back with, back on Pyria, yeah, it didn't go too well. I am excited for more Pyria stuff coming. Obviously, you've probably seen an Orthos or two if you were around last session. So they're currently back, but I'm very looking forward. I'm looking very forward to the Hydras coming back. Anyway, I gotta go and grab my evening tablet, so don't mind me. I'll be a few moments, while we just wait on this Karkanos. There we go. As long as we don't do anything dumb, we shouldn't get any new spawns, so I will be back very shortly. Pardon that, I return. Oh, it's gonna be really close. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I know that we'll get more Karkanos spawning the moment I leave this cave, I'd probably go and pick up some, food drainers. See, I need to make one of those back at my base. Also, yes, the server also has a bit of a funny thing going on at the moment. There's going to be weekly sales. Now, the problem is I can't get one of the critters on sale, I don't believe. I think we can actually just quickly sell off. Rex armor, whatever. Oh no, we can get both of them. We can't get them because they're freaking, look how much they are. Yes, this and the sheep are what we're going to be spending money on. I should probably... No, I'm going to save up. Phosphatos we can get pretty well. Although, a level 271... The pelagic is a really good one. I won't lie, a friggin... The pelagic's what we really need. But a Phosphato Draco is basically a flying stone gatherer. So, I am very tempted to pick up a Phosphie. Oh, I got fucking jerky. Why am I eating raw meat? Yeah, we are barely ahead of the friggin'... unconsciousness. We are barely ahead of it. Anyway, the fact we've managed to get this Karkano so easily, is a good sign for more Karkanos. What I do need to work on for Neverwinter Nights... I was actually trying to work on a Karknos. Now, the problem was the model I was using, because, the Bebelith in Neverwinter Nights is, how you say, a glitchy-ass son of a bitch. I just realized I might actually have an idea on how to get around that. Because I think someone did a shrunken down version of the 2. Someone actually shrunk down the Bebelith and the Broodmother. Which I can't find for the life of me. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Not like we got much going on here. Oh, yeah, we've hit, we're over, just under 50%, and the unconscious is clearly lagging behind, so we are, in fact, very good to just continue standing here. Standing here, I realize... You know the song. Oh, we got some Golden Axe. I've not played Golden Axe in decades. We might give that a try. Obviously not this week. Now I'm going to be streaming tomorrow and not on Thursday. The very simple reason. Jurassic World. I am honor bound to see that, as always. However, tomorrow there's something actually very interesting going on. The World of Warcraft is boosting all of the drop rates of previously really low drop rate mounts, and because of that, I gotta run everything. I have to run everything. It's going from a 1% chance to a 5% chance. That's like... Oh, dang. Publicly shared footage of the recently extinct Twalaki wallaby. Interesting. gonna be looking at that one after stream. But yeah, we're going to run everything. I'm going to probably join some groups for the Shadowlands, and yeah, because it's only going up to Shadowlands, so for the Shadowlands stuff, we'll be joining a few groups, because I can't solo Shadowlands. But everything else we'll be able to solo. Yeah, Legion I can solo. BFA I can solo. I don't think there's any issues I'd have except Shadowlands. Yes, I've got a path. We're also going to send our Demon Hunter. Very specific. Pardon me. We're going to send our Demon Hunter very specifically to go fight Illidan because, you know. I want the Warglaves of Azeroth. Yep, still ahead. 54%. I want the Warglaves of Azeroth on him. It's almost like, you know, Demon Hunter weapons. Once we start getting near the end, I'll analyze if we need to do the fun stuff or not, but for now, we're pretty Gucci. Finding these friggin' have I really not released anything since friggin' 3 years ago? Oh my word. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. That's fine, we can work around that. Why is it so hard to find these frickin' spiders? Are you in models or are you in new? Are you in creatures? Are you in models? I didn't think you were before I did my risottos. Come on, give me one spider. One of these things. Yeah, okay, no, we are clearly too far back now. There we are! Eldritch spiders. If you ever need to find this random file, Eldritch spiders. What the fuck is going on out there? Right, so I'm going to use this Eldritch Spiders version of the Bebelith as a starting base for a Karkanos. It's way smaller, but... Actually, I might try the Magris one instead. Because we're just going to delete the problems. what I'm gonna do. Pardon me as I stretch. The Bebelith actually has upper arms that are animated. So I'm probably just going to resize these to be similar to the... actually, they're pretty close already just to these Karkanos ones. I'm just going to make them a bit beefier. And then we'll just give it the regular spider crab arms. I might do the old grab from Lunacy / polyhedral scorpion trick. Yeah, being able to just, have Karkanos in Neverwinter Nights will be very funny. I actually have a plan of doing a whole pack of cave critters. So, you know, Karkanos, but then I'm gonna do some more Dwarf Fortress-inspired ones. Elkbeard should be possible. I really want to do a... what do you call them? The things that goblins ride all the time. Beak dog, that's it. I really want to do a beak dog, but that might be a bit tricky. Actually, I just realized I can get a hold of a good base for a beak dog. The Elkbeard will be a bit tricky. But beak dogs, I could probably get a hold of, what are they called again? They're in Blood Beasts. Krogs, that's it. I could probably look at how the Krog works, and, that ought to do the trick. Because aside from the head, Krogs have basically the same body structure. Because if Despite the name, beak dogs aren't anything like dogs. They're the goblin mounts in Dwarf Fortress, and they're kind of like, if you know Golden Axe, the little mount things in that, the basilisks. I've been here a whole day. I really should have, you know... Really should have brought over my Karkanos, saddles. Oh well, only live once. This is the stuff that all the Ark YouTubers don't show you. And yes, I could leave the Karkanos. Yes, I could. But I know that every time I leave this cave, if there's no Karkanos, they instantly respawn. Oh, there's the sun. So, we're in a position where I can infinitely just farm high-level Karkanos. Though if I'm going to do that, I probably want, I probably want to get a Parasaur. Because that way I can just load the Parasaur up with a platform saddle and just keep the catapult on the back of it. And just KO Karkanos on the go. At 163, we're down to 148. Anyway, I'll have to go drop back off the Bloody ominous out there. We'll have to drop back the kibble back to, the main base. Oh, I know this. This is Sequaria. I've not played that game in a while. I eyed speedrunning it, but, the tech looks a bit complicated. Who pingeth me? Ah, Marple. I think it's almost time. Let's... 91%. We're doing roughly 5% each, so probably 2 more feeds. Now, that's a question. Can Karkanos pick up... Sorry, I just got reminded to send someone. Okay, it's rare I get to dig that deep into the vault. Oh, look at that. God damn, that is fucking... This map is just visually amazing. Seriously, just look at that. That is just... loving it. Tried to land on its head because it's about to be tamed, so I kind of want to get ready to stop it eating all the kibble. Anywho, we managed to tame the Carcanos pretty dang effectively. Yes, our trap was the most jank-ass thing I think any Carcanos trap has ever been. But... I used under 20 kibble. Alright, let's check his stats. 63 attack, 63 melee. Okay, 63 fucking melee. Okay, yeah, I can rock with 63 melee on a Carcanos. Here, I got a fucking name for him. That Carcanos is going to be called Crabhammer. Because he's going to have one job. Beating the shit out of everyone. Hey, let's grab some silica while we're here, because... as we get into making electronics, that's going to be very useful. I could get an oncho and just absolutely harvest. Anywho, we gotta fly blind for a bit. Let's just head above the fog. Alright, we're, I reckon we just fly on straight to the jungle. Ideally, we don't want to mess around too much. We might actually need to try to do an expedition into the wyvern nests. Oh, look at that one. Pure red. Oh, hold on. 162. I was gonna look at that Rex if it was a weak one. I was gonna just friggin' take it out for the free Rex nibbles, but This is vibe. Though we will have to go into the desert. I do want to go sandworm hunting at one point. We need to get some deathworm horns. That's a pretty decent gully. If we get deathworm horns, we can tame a deathworm of our own. And yes, I would like to tame Shai Hulud. Praise the maker. Who doesn't want a Shai Hulud? God, that's... oh my, where that is a... We need to make... Oh, you a bear? On a good level. I'm going to start getting the crops, the berries grown up at our base, because we need booze. That is 2 Adenotherium we've seen of really good levels away from others. Oh yeah, we're gonna take... No, you know what? No, let's not worry. We got a Karkanos. Yeah, I was gonna grab a good Argy. That can wait. So we're gonna start getting things ready for the Deinotherium tames. Which will be next week. Hopefully there isn't a server reset before then. Even if there is, we can hunt something else. You two. 24, 180. Not worth it. Around here, because it's the only place a lot of... Rag's one problem is it doesn't have, much icy ocean. From a modded perspective, like the one biome I would have added is just an icy... It's just an iceberg. Actually, what level are you? 120. Lovely look, but 120 is not worth me, pulling out the fun stuff for. I'm also making my back. I'll tell you what, let's, Still not loading. That's fine. Oh, god damn it. Don't... He's doing it again. That's why he's the crime committer. That's the second time my dung beetles just randomly vanish when I come around here. Anyway, Kelly, you're at half food. Let's quickly just give you another. I swear I'm the only person feeding this thing. She's just immediately ate it. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go prep another tree for it. I'm trying to grab that red before we head back to base. Was that a yellow? No, that's a white. Is it a... No, that's definitely a white. So we're just checking here for the new bears, though given we didn't see any pandas either. This new polar bear, basically it's just an alternate dire bear. What we really want to get is the Atlas Kodiak. That's the king of bears. If you're ever on a server with these mods, go get the Atlas Kodiak. I think I'm going to be using an Atrabilimetus, but whatever. Though, I don't think they're spawning at the moment due to the bugs. So what we're going to be working on back at base is we're going to... Isn't this murder snow? No, this is... reasonable snow. I think one of you two is actually a decent Okay, there used to be 100 and something around there. Anyway, we might do, you know what? We might have a little bit of fun. We're going there. Oh, crystal. Don't mind if I do. That's a yellow. You see why I've got problems with the yellows and the whites, don't you? They do look similar. I genuinely feel bad for colorblind people trying to play this game. Is that a yellow over there? Might be. Yeah, we're going to go for this yellow. Then I'm going to get Scion. And we're going to do our first delve into the... Okay, they seem to all be above. Yeah, if we hug deep near the ocean, we should be pretty safe. We'll have that to deal with, but that's completely fine. We'll fly for that blue once we check this yellow, but the yellow is more likely going to have something interesting. Get fucking launched. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say no to a free gateway. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Oh, 24. Okay, see, that's probably why I want to grab myself a Phosphato, because, jeez, they're so tiny levels here. Let me just quickly check if the Megi is still just around here. I think he was over here. I haven't seen him, but last couple of times we have flown by, it's been a interesting. Oh, blister beetles are dangerous. I've not really ran into them much, but apparently the beetles have well, a bit of a reputation. But, regardless though, we have picked up what we need. So let's drop everything off. And then for our last fun, exciting thing for the night, we'll go see what the all, that's a blueprint, I can't even shred it. I think that's yellow? Anyway, Scion is not as strong as Rattleback, so we're not going to be able to dogfight as effectively. But if we can find a Ceratine nest... What the fuck is... Oh. There's a fire going on down there. No, it's just the old ominous ass fucking... them. So yes, in terms of priority, poison wyverns and poison wyverns and lightning wyverns are priority 1. Other Ceratines generally can't aim as good as a player-ridden one. They are very dangerous. Anything else we should be able to outrange? Oh, hold on. Is that a... We find that egg. Alpha. Jeez, that's a very low level astral. We could probably go take that out. Oh, fair boots. Excellent. The boots of the fair. Ascendant metal sickle. Yes, please. Don't you worry. We'll gladly take that. Fine, I'll take the useless blueprints I literally already know. Okay, let's stay away from the poison wyvern. Let's scope the joint out. It's an astral. It's a fire. Now, anything we do will... I'm going to scope the joint. It's corrosion. If I was on my old boys, I would not be nervously hiding in a corner. Alright, what are you? They seem to all be unbothered, so let's sneak down. 125 wyvern. Interesting, not really my interest. Let's just keep to the bottom. What a meg. Interesting. Now I've heard that... Oh, yep. In fact, yep, look, here they are. I've had Megalania spawn here. They all seem to be up here. Serotine 24, that's not too bad. Need to identify any risks. Any active threats. Water. That's an active threat. Okay, yeah, the other fact I can't just check these out from mount back is a lot more dangerous as well. I don't think they'd mind if I just swiped a few of those. Gotta get real close for it to render in. It's lightning. Wish there was a way to just check these while riding. 30, not even worth them. Waiting for kibble. As closer you get to the center, the more dangerous things become. think we should be okay to dismount. Yep, 198. Grab that. Let's get the fuck out of here. Transfer to you. Around here. We can outrun them. The ship. Stick low. There's a dangerous one over there. We go for this side. Towards the desert. Son of a bitch. Oh, you didn't crash me. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, that's ominous. Right, well, yeah, we're gonna have to go deal with that now, aren't we? We blew all the spark powder, didn't we? Okay, that's fine. Well, worst case scenario, I can fly over to the other base and just use their air conditioners, but I need 200 more spark powder. Please provide. On this thing, although it still counts. I really do need a roof on it though. Well, we're gonna have a bit of a panic now. Oh, 50 smoke powder. Beautiful. We can just power this with gasoline. We have gasoline for days. The stairs, actually, that's kind of perfect. Alright, generator. Beautiful. Get bad. Now we'll throw the generator over here. It's enough for 5 days. Good. Alright, let's start. Can you go above? Alright, let's go grab the egg. Oh, jeez, I thought it was just 190. 198, that's basically perfect. Too cold? Oh, okay, we need more air conditioners. We always need more electronics. 30. Actually, you know, I could probably shred some. Did I not bring the elevator? Oh, I didn't bring the elevators. That is silly. I should better make 2 more. Oh my word, are we really out of metal again? Jeez, okay, yeah, we're starting to go through it. Okay, I'm gonna have to start. Six ACs. This ought to do it. Beautiful. 2 minutes. Okay, well, hold on. Let's grab that and just throw it. Alright, while we wait, actually. Farmer, come. Oh, hold on. I'm going to... I don't trust this to not fuck shit up. We're low on metal. Whatever is in that could be more metal. But look at this ominous ass fucking sunset storm. The sky is red. It's raining down thunder. Get that they do this. Metal. What's the range on that fucking thing? Safer. There we go. Alright, we gotta go grab that other friggin' loot that's just dropped. Ares, you'll do. Ascendant Pike. Okay, that's not a blueprint. That's just a stupid powerful pike. Alright, farmer will need to go and quickly grab a lot of crops, but... Oh! Alright, yeah, you're a... I don't think we can get a partner for you for obvious reasons, but... We'll gladly take advantage of that. Oh, fuck, you should not be sinking. You know, just turn this on and fucking just give it some balls. That'll pick it up instantly for us. Let's go on here. Here we go. Beautiful, it's picked it up for us. Pretty good stamina. Wait, is it just growing instantly while it's in here? Maturation's low. Am I getting free? Oh my word, I'm getting free imprint. Yeah, no, you're definitely going back in here. And it's oh my word, it's filling its food as well. Yeah, no, we're just leaving that on overnight. Weirdest bots come at these hours. Let's just add random people on fucking Discord. Crivens. Actually, people are going to be acting like, oh, do you got Instagram? No, I don't have fucking Instagram. I'm a fucking 30-something-year-old man. Oh, I had a fucking AIM and a fucking MSN Messenger. Alright, yeah, we've been using him to store rare flowers. I forgot, yeah, we've been using him to store rare flowers because we had nothing else. Alright, we got Rockeret, we got Sion, Azul, Stim, Bird. pretty good. 1, 2. Mejo. I think that's a standard. Amar, Azul, Mejo, Tientaro. Yeah, that's a standard. Yeah, I got all but one of the veggies, so... We'll focus on vanilla-y ones around here. I've gone an hour over what I was expecting. Oh, do I not have fertilizer here? It's fine, just grab from one of the other ones. This one will do. How do I not have fertilizer? All those. Alright, let's grab the next lot of berries. Heals. Quickly whip up a whole bunch. Just low on spoiled meat. Jeez. That's fine. That'll be quickly resolved. That's all that sorted. Next row. We could have the 2 new ones and then the, yeah, and then the rest can be the crops. I think we're down 1. Yeah, we're down 1 crop. That's not a problem. We have ways to get that. I'll have to go dash after that in a bit. Alright, what have we got here? Strawberries. Long grass, Savaroot. Don't think we have a Magan. There we go, such an old rock art. We got the lot, beautiful. And then Savaroot for this one. Beautiful, and just up there we'll Maganberry and Strawberry. So we'll leave this for basically berries and crops over this side. We definitely don't have room for Magan, do we? Verd and Cyan. Yep, beautiful. How do I keep managing to go through it? You know what? Whatever. Alright, give us the goods. Magan and straw. Beautiful. Oh, 2 more and then we'll just start planting crops along here. Yeah. For fuck's sake, I'm... Oh my God. Ride! You hold this, Eros. I'm gonna pick all these up because these are very annoying. Actually, I'm gonna go put him in. I'm gonna go put him in the friggin', you. Yeah, we can make hazard. Oh, we can make a zip line even. Yeah, we can make some of the good stuff. Because we can get it. So we're actually going to try to get a glider suit, because that's really useful. Let's grab some metal and repair this mess. There we go. 7... No, hold on, we need stone. There we go. The base is back in order. Ares and Scion will have a new partner in their ways of crime. Oh, that's a lot of feces. Even turned off. Okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome. Anywho. That is it for me, though. I've got stuff to go and do. I wanted a fucking chimney in here to stop the friggin' smoke coming out. But as we look out from our foggy windows, I'm actually above the fog if I head up to the roof. No, I'm gonna have to keep building. Over there will be our eventual actual Wyvern facility. Excuse me again? Thank you. It's almost like I made this door because I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, I reckon this level will also make a an actual floor across the whole thing. But that is all stuff for another time. As for now, we shall head on off. Let's see if there's anyone kicking, shall we? Does not appear anyone is kicking around, so I will see you all next time. Till then.